Hey everybody, hope you're having yourselves a great Wednesday. We are going to do a quick breakdown on today's games. Not a whole lot that I like today. Baseball's already started. I didn't really like anything in baseball today. Turn these little ding-a-dings off for you. All right, so let's get right into it. We did just get a new partnership today with Ascent Nutrition, and we will be posting those links pretty soon. We're actually going to link it to our Harley Ray website. So we'll put a link. There's one in our bio on the channel page. Anyway, let's get into this right now. Let's see what we got for today. All right, we're going to pop into college basketball since that's all we really got going today that we are interested in. All right, so let's see what we got with Seton Hall and Villanova. I kind of like Seton Hall in this game, even though they got Villanova to crush on the predicted score, 73-71. Villanova's 9-1 straight up against Seton Hall, so that will eliminate any chance of me betting on this game with Seton Hall. Let's see what they did on the road. Villanova are 8-0 straight up in their last 8 against Seton Hall. Seton Hall's got a couple guards that are hurt. They lost to UConn, lost to Creighton by big margins. Beat Butler, beat St. John's and Xavier. Lost to Villanova, by 26, but they were in Villanova. Yeah, if I was to bet this game, I'd probably have to go with Villanova, but I'm probably going to just lay off of this. What else we got? Richmond. From Richmond. Kind of like the Spiders in this game. Haven't done the final picks yet, but we're going to check it out right now. So we got St. Joe's basically to win this game. 76-73. St. Joe's is 6-4. Crushed them at home, crushed them away, beat them by 3 away. So looks like St. Joe's has their number. However, Richmond is 14-1 straight up at home. St. Joe's is playing to the over, 11 in the last 13, so 11-2 last 13. St. Joe's is 5-0 in March against the spread. Richmond 14-2. Richmond's on a roll right now. Yeah, I would 5.5's a little high. You'd probably have to pass on this game. Or take Richmond on the money line on a parlay. Let's see what else we got. This game I looked at, for some reason, Michigan State's getting hammered. Went from 7-10. When I looked at it last night, I would take Northwestern plus the 10, but that was before I did my research. So maybe they got somebody out. 74-74, 6-4. Northwestern just beat them at home 2 months ago by 14. They beat them last year in Michigan State. And they beat them again by 2. So Northwestern looks like their guard is questionable. That's probably why the line has moved so much. Lost by 7 to Iowa. Michigan State lost 3 in a row. Man. If I was to bet this game, I would take Northwestern plus 10, 9.5, whatever you can get. 10. 10 sounds better. I got one game circled on my chart today that we'll be giving out to our VIP members. If you are not a VIP member and you want to get the pick of the day, go to badassbets.com and you can sign up there. Tennessee, South Carolina. South Carolina's been good at home. Tennessee, of course, is probably the better team, but college basketball, it's hard to go into somebody else's stadium and tear them up. Tennessee does have them by the balls, 8-2 in their last 10. But South Carolina did just beat them. So, yeah, looking at a revenge factor here for Tennessee, which might, let's see, beat them by 40 at home. Yeah, they beat them by 43 on the road last year. So initially I was thinking South Carolina. They're 14-2 at home. 10-6 against the spread at home. Tennessee are 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 against South Carolina. South Carolina 0-5 at home against Tennessee against the spread. Tennessee's on a roll. They just played that big old Sorry, I got to figure out something real quick here. Hang with me. South Carolina, they've been playing well. They lost 2 in a row, Auburn and LSU. Sorry, doing business every which way. Every which way but loose. Looking at some quartz. My daughter's out picking up some quartz, and if you see in the background back there, you'll see all the beautiful gemstones and crystals. Harley Ray crystalshop.com. Check us out. Use discount code PAPA, PAPA, all capital, for discount on anything that you buy. We're going to also be linking our nutrition shop to our same website. Um, Once we get that up and running, I will go more into depth with that and show you all what we got going on. Um, so what do we got here? 6 points on the road. I mean, fuck, Tennessee could whip their ass as the revenge factor. But man, I don't know. That's another one I'm going to pass on. Like I said, I only have one game circled. I got a few of them that are honorable mentions. Northwestern was one of mine that I originally put down last night, but again, they might have somebody out of the lineup, their guard. Just says game time decision right now, so keep an eye on that before you make a bet on that game. Houston, Central Florida, that's pretty high on the road. Who else we got? Tennessee State is one I have written down. Looks like they're taking on a little bit of money right now. They got them by 4 on their prediction, by 5 on their averages, 2-2. They beat them by 5 last year. They're 11-3 at home and 3-13 away for the other team. Southern Indiana is looking like shit, and so is Tennessee State. So yeah, I'm gonna lay off of this one. If I was to put together a money line parlay, I'd probably throw them on there. Maybe Richmond, Tennessee State. I don't know. Nothing so far deserves my money. We're going to save the best for last, so hang tight. We're almost done. McNeese State. Looks like they're going a little bit of money on New Orleans, or maybe it's a reverse line movement. Who knows? We'll see. I don't show all the stuff what I do on here. I do have a couple of other websites that we go through before we make our final bets, and that's what our VIP members get. So badassbets.com if you want to start winning, make some money. We also give out crypto bets, crypto picks, badass bets. Everything in life is a bet. No matter what you do, you're going to go to work and be a slave. You're betting that you're going to make it to work without getting pulled over or hit by some dumbass that's texting and driving, and you're going to make it to work, and you're going to work all day without getting hurt, and your kids are going to be away from you at school or wherever they're at. You're betting that they're going to be safe, and you're betting that you're all going to make it home at the end of the day and do it all over again the following day. So we're not all about sports. We're all about making a better life for yourself, your family, whatever we can do to get out of the matrix slave system. And I know people don't like that word, but when you are working a job, just over broke job, you're basically a slave to the system. They're going to keep raising prices on everything from your fuel to your food, to your rent, to your mortgages, to the house. Everything is going to keep going up when your wages don't. So when you're working a job, you might get a raise, once a year or something. But your everything you buy is going up constantly every day. So crypto, sports, anything that you can do on the side to invest your money, because you want to trade your time for a dollar, or do you want to trade your dollar for more time? It's just all about a mindset and how you look at things. So put your money to work for you. If you don't have any money, figure out a side hustle real quick. Bet on some sports. Put your money, a couple bucks into crypto, double it, triple it, 10x it. Right now, Pepe, the meme token, has been on a roll for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it's been. If you put in $1,000, you'd have close to 10 grand right now. So it's all about what you do with your money. Quit spending it on stupid bullshit. Quit going to Starbucks. Quit buying energy drinks. Quit going to fast food. Get your life together. I strongly recommend the 75 Hard program. Get the book. Speaking of the book, here's the book right here, just so you know I'm not bullshitting you. The book on mental toughness by Andy Frisella. Here's the QR code. So just so you know, I'm not a bullshitter. I'm doing it. We're in day 24 today of the 75 Hard. And it's not all about lifting weights or losing weight or any of that shit. It's a complete transformation of your life, your brain, the way you look at life, the way you manage your time. It's a very good program. Highly recommend it. And get the book, Mental Toughness. All right. McNeese State over New Orleans. I mean, they got them by 23 on their prediction. This is one that really stood out to me when I first looked at it, but they are 5-5. So they did beat them by 37 at home. Let's see what they do away. Away, they only beat them by 1. The over has went over 4 out of 5 when these two teams have played in New Orleans. McNeese is scoring in the 80s. They even had a 100-point game at one point. New Orleans is scoring 60s, high 60s, 70s, couple of 80s. So maybe like a 150, 155 would be my max on the over, where they got it at. They got 153.5, so it's pretty close. But got a little bit of value going to the over, and it looks like it's being bet up from 153.5 to 154. So yeah, that if I was to bet that game, it would be on the over 154. But you're losing value if you wait too much longer on that. Once it gets to 155, I don't think you have any more value. Let's see, we got a couple more, and then I'll give you the play of the day. Butler. Let's see what Butler is going to do today. My brother calling in his bets. I'm going to text him real quick and see what he's got. All right, we'll see what he's got. In the meantime, I'm going to look up Butler. and Xavier. It looks like Butler's getting a little bit of money. When I looked at it last night, I favored Butler a little bit. $77, $75. Xavier beat him at home by 14, by 12. Butler won at home by 2 last year. Xavier's 3-7 on the road. So Butler 1-10 against spread in the last 11 at home. Yeah, we're going to lay off of that game, so we're pretty much eliminating everything today. We got a couple more. Let's see who we got. Minnesota. Minnesota, here we come. Minnesota and Indiana. Looks like Minnesota's taking on a little bit of money. Minnesota by 4. Oh, look at that. India's 9-1 straight up against Minnesota. 8-2 against the spread. It's enough to kill it for me, even though Indy's got 3 guards out. They did just beat Maryland and they beat Wisconsin, so maybe they're all right. That killed that. It's better to eliminate them than take chances on stupid shit and lose money. We're almost to our featured bet of the day. Let's go through a couple more of these that people are probably going to be looking at that I didn't have on my radar. LSU, Arkansas. They got Arkansas. Looks like Arkansas is taking some big money. LSU 16-13. They got LSU winning by 2. LSU averages 1 point a game more, 6-4. So very even game. Arkansas is 10-6 at home. LSU's 3-6 on the road. LSU's 1-4 in Arkansas. Guards are out. LSU 4 out of their last 5. Arkansas have been getting hammered. Not one that I would like to bet on. Maybe the best bet of the day would be to buy some Theta Fuel, T-Fuel, Theta on crypto, Theta Network. Whoops, that didn't work. Miami is getting 6. I looked at this last night, didn't really like it, but looks like getting hammered, -6 and 115. So it looks like that number is going to move some more. Yeah, they got a 78. They got BC winning this game. I don't know why money's coming in on Miami. Boston College is 10-3 against the spread against Miami. Their Boston College's guard is out. That's probably why we're getting so much money. And Miami is looking for probable on both their guards. So BC got crushed. Barely lost to Virginia. Got crushed by NC State. Miami is shit. Who's shittier? Which team you want to bet? The shitty team or the shittier team? What else we got? What else we got? UConn and Marquette. I kind of like UConn in this game, but they didn't make my top bets. I was going to put them maybe on a money line parlay. Let's check it out. That's probably the game of the day that everybody's interested in. They got UConn by 5 predicted, and spread started at 4. So if you got it early, you might have made a little bit. UConn by 2. UConn 6-4. Crushed them at home. They got beat in Marquette last year. 6-3 on the road. Marquette's 14-1 at home. Over is 5-2 when playing in Marquette. Marquette 6-0 at home against the spread. Coming off a loss, you know they're going to be trying to play hard. Yeah, this is another game I just can't put any money on. Let's go to the bottom of the list and check out Hawaii. Hawaii is one of them that I had circled as a potential. The Rainbow Warriors by 5. Yeah, the spread's pretty high, 7.5. Northridge, I think it's Northridge. Yeah, Northridge is 8-2 against the spread against Hawaii, so check that out. Away, Hawaii beat them by 7 last time. Northridge by like 10, so they're getting beat by 10, 11. Hawaii, the biggest win they had was against Long Beach. So yeah, looks like we're just gonna have one bet today, and not even positive on that yet, but we're about to go dive into it. For everybody that's stuck with us, we're gonna give you the bet of the day. TCU at West Virginia. I think TCU is going to blow the fucking doors off them. But West Virginia is one of them teams that if they hit their threes that day, it's on. Yeah, see, they got it just like what I was thinking. They got TCU winning by 10, by 11 on their totals. They just beat them by 16 about 2-3 weeks ago. TCU is 5-5 on the road. West Virginia is 9-8 at home. TCU is 0-11 in West Virginia. So they just can't play there. So that might have just killed my bet for the day. I mean, West Virginia for the last 5 years is definitely a different team than they are this year. So still think TCU is going to win this game. Might even just do a money line. Coming off of back-to-back losses, West Virginia, somehow they beat Central Florida and Cincy. See what I mean? When they hit their threes, So they shot 48%, 47%. Yeah, 0-13 is hard to fuck with. Or 11-0. West Virginia 11-0 in their last 11 games when playing at home against TCU. Man, I know sooner or later it's got to break that streak, but just today the day. I mean, I like this. This is exactly where I had it. I had TCU by about 10. Coming off back-to-back losses, I think I still got to go with TCU on this. If I get beat, it's a trend thing. Just never bet TCU in West Virginia if they get beat today. All right, that is it for college ball. I don't think we had anything in hockey today. Baseball, we had just one. There's only one game left, and it's not worth betting. The Orioles with Tehran. Never know what he's going to do. So there's 3 hockey games. Let's see if we could pull a winner out of our hat. Buffalo 7-3 against Toronto and 7-1 to the over. 9-3, 6-4, 4-3. Might be the play of the game. Total's gone under 7-7. Looks like Buffalo's got some defenders out, which makes for an even higher scoring game. Toronto's got players out, defenses out. 7, 9, 5, 5, 5. So the last 2 games they've been high. Toronto's always high, so 8, 6, 7, 10, 9. That might be the bet of the day. What do they got it at? 6.5. Yeah, fuck. If you can get it for 6, I'd say take it. That would be the bet of the day. If you can get Toronto and Buffalo over 6 even. I don't want that at 6.5. Buffalo plus 153 might be the dog bet of the day. Let's see who their goalie is. Yeah, their goalie is pretty decent. Toronto's goalie is 15-5 though, so yeah, that's a tough one. I'd say take it over 6, but I'd be cautious on 6.5. And if you like a dog, Buffalo might be the dog of the day. Colorado and Detroit. Oh, look at that. Colorado's 9-0. Straight up. 1 overtime loss. Which was just their last game in Detroit about a week ago. It was 1-1, went to overtime, and Detroit must have won in the overtime or shootouts. Previous 5-1, 6-3, 5-2. Colorado's got a whole team out tonight. Detroit just lost 0-4 and 3-5, but they were on a winning streak like crazy before that. Colorado beat Chicago, which isn't anything. They beat them 2 in a row, 5-zip, and then 1-5. Got beat. What we got here? against the spread at home, 19-11, 17-11. So you can get Colorado on the puck line plus 120. So last hockey game, and then we will send out our picks to the VIP members. Ottawa started at minus 128, now minus 200. So they got steamed. Their goalie's 11-10. So it's not that. I looked at this as an even matchup. They have it as a pretty even matchup. Anaheim is, so the under is 1-9 to the under. Last 10. 2-2 has been their average score. Over unders, they both line up for the under with 13-15 for Anaheim and 11-14 to the unders. The under is 7-1 for Ottawa on the road. Ottawa's whole team is out, questionable. Anaheim's whole team is out. They both suck. Probably gonna be 5.5. Where we got it? 6.5. Damn. Under 6.5 plus 105, and they're 10-1 to the under. The last 10 games they played each other, or 9-1 to the under. So it looks like we might be doing some hockey bets today, and I think we're just going to have one play in college basketball for our VIP members, badassbets.com. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share us out. Let's see. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Win some money. And get yourself some theta. All right, we're going to call it a day. We will be back probably on our Crypto Scotty channel, doing some crypto updates later on. I'll put a link in the description for our other channels. So please subscribe, Badass Bets and Crypto Scotty. We have quite a few channels. We'll put them all in the link below. And they're always in our bio. So, all right, everybody, have a great day. Badass Bets out.